Your fantasy football championship is just around the corner. Late season ads from Daniel Jeremiah, the NFL Network, next on DJ Football. It is DJ Football presented by MyBookie.ag. Code next round when you sign on to MyBookie.ag. Get that sign-on bonus of 50%, a sign-on match of 50% up to $1,000. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie.ag. He is Daniel Jeremiah of the NFL Network. I'm Ryan Brown. What is up, DJ? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. What's happening?
Not a whole lot. I am a little bit bummed out that we're already talking about heading into the postseason of fantasy football because that means the season is nearing an end. But man, does this thing fly by.
Yeah, no, the fantasy season goes by fast. I've actually done a college fantasy league the last couple years, and if you think the NFL fantasy season goes by fast, holy cow, college season's over in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, we did one. We did one here on the show, and I don't even know where I can check the results. Like somebody told me where I stood mid-season. I check the NFL one all the time, but the one I hate about here's what I hate about the college one is like 1 year I thought we did a weekly. And I thought I had this great pick, and I cannot remember who the quarterback was, but he was playing at Western Kentucky back in the day. And I mean, tears it up for 3 quarters. And then they pull him in the 4th quarter. And I'm like, this is why NFL fantasy is better. I want the whole quarter.
We can do a whole video on why it's better. The other thing is that you take for granted in the NFL that you actually have an injury report and you have an idea of who's going to play and who's not going to play versus – you turn on the college Saturday and you're like, Keon Coleman, where the heck is he? What's going on with him?
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody got suspended for something? I mean, they were out late. They missed curfew?
Yeah, so true, man.
Yeah, that is bad. All right. So, first of all, let me ask you this because I will go ahead and show you that right now, Tua Tickets to Paradise, my fantasy team.
Ooh, nice.
Is thank you very much. For those that don't know, lifelong Dolphins fan. Tua Tickets to Paradise coming off my win this past Sunday. In the lead in my league. In fact, I have got the 1 loss. I am 7-1. What did you end up going with? 2 tanks or tanks for nothing? What was it?
Yeah, it was. It's been a bad year. Let's just say.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Let's leave the records out of it. Here's the problem. I went all in on rookies this year. And decided. I tend to do that at times because I spend so much time studying these guys, for all those months up to the draft. And then, unfortunately, they go play for Arthur Smith, and they don't get the ball when they should. So that's been a frustration for my squad. Leave it.
Yeah, it is that is probably like 6th on the list of things people are frustrated at Arthur Smith about, right?
Oh my gosh, Bijan Robinson. And then I watch the tape every week because I'm like, maybe he's just not playing well. Maybe Tyler Algier is just way better than I think. And then I watch the tape and I go, nope, there is no excuse for this. Absolutely none.
Yeah. Well, Tua Tickets to Paradise leading the league. So I hate it to hear that.
I'm happy for you.
Yes. Thank you very much. All right, let's start with if I need a quarterback right now. Okay. Yep. If I am in need of a quarterback, it looks like Will Levis is going to finish the deal in Tennessee the rest of the season. He ain't going to light it up for you, but he is at least a consistent starting quarterback. I mean, that's not a terrible pickup for the end of the year, is it?
I like it. And the reason I like it is a couple things. Number one, he's athletic and he can use his legs. We saw the home run balls in his first start. He has 4 touchdowns, 3 over 50 air yards. I mean, like just chucking it deep. Then came back to earth a little bit. Short week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. You knew that was going to be tough sledding. But I think because of his athleticism, what you're going to see more of, you're going to see him running a little bit more. I think as we go along, he's got a chance to get you a couple of those sneaky touchdowns on the ground. And that's why I think Will Levis would be a great pickup.
Yeah, so a good pickup there. I don't know if anybody scrambled to pick up Josh Dobbs after that win in Atlanta Sunday. Yeah. Look, I like Josh Dobbs, and that is an incredible story. What he did for Minnesota, but you can't keep that one up in Minnesota, can you?
Well, Justin Jefferson's coming back, so you can get excited about that. You can look at the numbers that Kirk Cousins put up. You've got a good offensive play caller there as well, and Kevin. I don't have as much confidence that he's going to be able to play at a consistently high level. We've seen him with so many different opportunities throughout his career. He flashes, but he's one of those guys to me that's that perfect fill-in quarterback, Ryan. Kind of the more you see, the less you like. So I wouldn't be quite as optimistic that this is going to be something that continues.
So most people, I think, by now are a points per reception league, right? I mean, don't you think most people play PPR?
You better be. What are you doing?
What are you doing if you're not? So that means it's going to be hard to find receivers. I'll just give you an example. Noah Brown is the best available uninjured receiver in my league, and it's a 10-team league. Noah Brown of the Houston Texans. I mean, we're pretty low down the list if I'm picking up Noah Brown for a stretch run.
Yeah, I'll tell you this one. Josh Palmer's hurt right now, so you've got him out. You look at obviously Mike Williams being gone for the year, and I know there's been some disappointment with Quentin Johnston thus far, but at some point in time, there's nowhere else to throw the football. So you're starting to see him get a little bit of baby production. It feels like this could be coming soon, where you're going to see a breakout with him. He could be. I mean, he's going to be available in every league. That could be. Hey, just stash him. Let's see what happens this week against the Detroit Lions, and maybe you end up having something here coming down the stretch.
Interesting. So that would be your top. If you need a receiver, go get him.
I just know he's going to be available. I know you can count on him. Now, one thing you can't count on is the gear that you promised me showing up at the house. So in lieu of that, you did send me a sticker. So I guess I'll just go next round sticker here.
So you got that sticker did not include any shirts, hats, nothing. We only sent you a sticker.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just a sticker. It's a great sticker. I mean, I can put it on all my clothes, so I make it be versatile. Anywhere. On anything. Yeah,
that's right. You're at date night. That's a great sticker for date night. Your wife is like, "Oh, the next round sticker." Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Football is presented by MyBookie.ag. Go next round when you sign on at MyBookie.ag, and you get that sign-up bonus 50% up to $1,000. And you can bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie.ag. Code next round. MyBookie.ag. Code next round. Also, Manscaped.com. This did arrive at your house, right? Just to show you.
Yes, that you came through. Manscaped, I count on. Manscaped
That's right.
They delivered.
Yes. It's almost like they do it for a livelihood, and we don't.
Yeah, go figure.
Manscaped.com. I'm holding the handyman right here. You could travel with this one. It is compact, a great razor. They've got all the great products like the Beard Hedger. They've got the lawnmower that takes care of the undercarriage and the entire body. They've got the weed whacker, takes care of the nose hair and the ear hair. All of that at Manscaped.com. Great boxer shorts, great male body products, all of that, Manscaped.com. And because you watch DJ Football, DJF20 is a discount code, DJF20 at Manscaped.com. We've talked running back, we've talked wide receiver, quarterback and wide receiver. My best available running back right now is Chuba Hubbard. I don't know why Chuba Hubbard is available right now. That's not a terrible play if I need a second running back, maybe a flex player, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I love, give me some other names. It's just at running back position right now. Keaton Mitchell, I'm sure got scooped up with what he's done with the Ravens.
Latavius Murray is the next. Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, their offense is just so bad.
It's a trail of tears, man.
Yeah, it is just so bad. Samaje Perine. Let's see, Rico Dowdle for the Cowboys.
I had Rico Dowdle on my team and was waiting and still waiting and still waiting. So that one did not pan out for me.
I will give you this one. No, that's not a good one either. I'm trying to find one. Well, I mean, I will say about Rico Dowdle, they do play the Giants, whose defense is just okay. Right? I mean, their whole team is bad. Yeah. Well, I don't have Latavius Murray. Buffalo running back. They played Denver. Denver has not done anything at all defensively this year. So I think that's probably going to be your best play right now.
That's your best bet. But the idea here would be if you have trades still available in your league, depending on what the deadline was there, running backs, the waiver wire is not your friend. You're going to want to try and put together a trade, put together a tight end, a receiver. You got an extra quarterback, package everything you've got. Overpay for a running back when you look at what's out there.
If I need a quick defensive fix, I'm looking right now in my league, at least. Colts are available, and they've got the Patriots. We just mentioned you called the Patriots a trail of tears. They do not score points.
No, I would. If you want to stream defenses, I would probably follow the Patriots offense around. I would keep an eye on the Giants offense as well. Just look at those opponents and go to week to week. Honestly, I've done more of that in the last few years. It's kind of. It's not as much fun to have, it's great. You have a dominant defense. You've got the Jets. You get sacks every week and turnovers. That's fun. But if you're not going to get one of those top two or three, just stream them.
It's kind of like a kicker, right? It's like a kicker. I mean, my best kicker and my worst kicker. Was it worth a couple points?
Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, if it comes down to that. All right, so fantasy championships on the way. I'm in great shape leading my league. Daniel Jeremiah is not going to make the playoffs. Will you draft first next year in your league? Are you that bad?
No. Maybe I can make it. It's versatile. It's a versatile sticker.
It does
go a lot of different places.
Yeah.
The way our league does it is the right way, which is you win the league, you get the choice of where you want to pick the next year, and we work top to bottom. So I mean, there's none of this rewarding. You don't get rewarded to pick high.
That's right. We're not looking for parity in your fantasy.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah,
no. Right. And there's no we don't. It's not a keeper league, so you're starting fresh every year. So
I like that.
It's amazing. It's amazing how many times you'll see a team win the league and the next year finish. We have 14 teams. You'll see a team go 1st to 12th. They have the first pick. You think that's an advantage. And some of the guys, when they win, they actually choose to pick in the middle. They like picking in the middle. So
interesting.
You never know.
If it's a snake draft, though, middle is not a bad place.
Yeah. No, you're getting quality. You can kind of be at the front of the runs. So you let the running back run happen, then you can go in a different direction.
All right, he is Daniel Jeremiah, NFL Network. There is some late season fantasy advice for you. DJ Football presented by MyBookie.ag. Code next round to get that sign-on match of 50% up to $1,000. That is code next round at MyBookie.ag. And also Manscaped.com. Products like the Handyman and many others at Manscaped.com. DJF20 for 20% off your initial order at Manscaped.com. Here on DJ Football.